Later on, a group of wise men travelled in from lands afar. Scientists, we'd call them these days, following a bright new star.
Are we nearly there yet, Gasper? We've been travelling for weeks. Can you just remind me why we've come and what it is we seek?
Melchior, have you forgotten? Honestly, you noodle brain. We bring gifts to greet and welcome, celebrate the new king's reign.
All our books and all our wisdom told us that this star so bright means the King and God and Saviour will be born this very night.
When the wise men stopped their journey, what they found was quite a shock. Mary, Joseph, babe in manger, shepherds outside with their flock.
Can I check? This is the right place. I bought gold to crown a king. But I wonder, where's the palace? Is this manger quite the thing?
I brought incense, pure and holy, made to worship God on high. Is this baby, weak and helpless, mighty God with human cry?
I brought myrrh, which symbolizes one who dies to save us all. Such a strange gift for a baby, a task so big for one so small.
So the wise men gave their presents, though they did not understand how the child who lay before them would one day give this command. "Follow me," he'd call to many, "preach good news in all," he said. Heal the sick and free the captives. Would they follow where he led? Gave his life to pay our ransom, bought us all at a costly price. Righteous King and God and Saviour, perfect Lamb as sacrifice. Raised to life, raised us with him, Victor, Christ and living Word. All this lay before the baby, sleeping soundly, undisturbed. So the wise men knelt around him, gave their costly presents then. Suddenly they knew that they'd be taking treasure home with them. Richer than the purest incense, costlier than gold or myrrh, wise men took home truest wisdom, Prince of Peace and Comforter.
Hi there, my name is John and I'm one of the ministers at St. Peter's Church. I hope you've enjoyed the walking nativity so far. Here at St. Peter's you can see that we're marking the visitation of the wise men, or the Magi. And one of the great things about them is that they brought gifts. And I want to tell you a short story about gift giving. When a boy called Gabriel Hurls turned 6 back in 2009, he was so focused on eating his birthday cake that he hardly noticed the giant package in the corner of the room. And when another child pointed out the large gift, Gabriel ran over and began to tear off the wrapping paper. It wasn't a bike or any of the other kind of things that a 6-year-old might want. It was his dad, Army Specialist Casey Hurls, home on leave from the war in Iraq. Gabriel and his dad had been apart for 7 months. So when Casey learned that his time off would coincide with his son's birthday, he hatched a plan to offer his son a huge surprise. In essence, that's what God did for us on the first Christmas. He offered us a huge surprise. He wrapped himself up in the form of a tiny baby and gave us himself. In 2021, here at St. Peter's, we're hoping to start a new afternoon service, which is primarily for families. If you like the sound of something like that, please do get in touch with me. My email is jtearne@sjbchurch.co.uk. Have a wonderful Christmas.